Welcome to this week's edition of 3 Minute Thursday. My name's Matt Potter, professional mortgage advisor. This week we're going to be talking about the mortgage process from start to finish and everything in between. What is a mortgage? Well, a mortgage is a loan that you take out against the property which is expected to be paid back over a time. Normally over 25 years. This could be a little bit longer or a little bit less depending on your circumstances. For a mortgage, you are going to need a deposit. In a normal market, you'll be looking at about 5% of the property price that you are going to be purchasing. At the moment with COVID-19, we are looking at more like 10%, sometimes 15%, especially for first-time buyers. So just bear that in mind. Okay, so what is the process? Let's break it down into steps. So the first thing that we're going to do is book you in for an initial consultation appointment to discuss your plans. The second thing that we will do is then book you in for a fact find appointment which goes into detail in regards to your income, expenditure and your lifestyle. By doing this, we can actually find out what type of lender is going to lend to you based on your circumstances. We'll also check your credit file and have a look in that in detail with regards to that as well. So once we finish gathering all of your information, we'll have enough information to find out which lender is going to be best for you. So again, this will be based on your circumstances, credit score, income, expenditure, and many other factors as well, which we will discuss during the initial fact find conversation. Once we have found the right lender for you, we will produce a quote. That quote will have all of the information you need. So it will go through the interest rates, the lender, the amount of time that you're going to have your mortgage, all of the fees and everything else that you would need to know will be in that quote. As long as you're happy with the quote, then we would run what's called a decision in principle, sometimes called a DIP, sometimes called an AIP, which is an agreement in principle, all meaning exactly the same thing. So what that is we will put what I call a half application towards the lender. They will credit score you and they will come back with an answer as to whether they will be prepared to lend based on the initial information that we have sent. If they are prepared to lend, that is great news. That means you've passed the credit score and the initial checks have been done. They will produce a certificate which you will need to then provide to your estate agent. Upon making an offer for a property, it's always wise to have your agreement in principle to hand, ready to go. The estate agent will almost certainly ask for that as soon as you've made an offer. So once you've got your agreement in principle certificate done, you can get ready and start making offers on properties. In the interim, we will ask you to provide us with a certain amount of documentation. So we'll be looking for things like passport, driver license, bank statements and pay slips. Once your offer has been accepted by the vendor, we would then use the documentation to confirm and submit a full application to that lender. The lender will instruct a valuation on the property to make sure that we are saying what it's worth is what it's worth, and they will look at the documentation that we've sent over. Upon all of that information being gathered together, the valuation coming back, they will then issue, all being well, a full mortgage offer. Once the lender has issued you that offer, you are on the home straight. The offer will go to your mortgage broker, so myself, and also to your solicitor. The solicitor will then run all the relevant searches and liaise with the seller solicitor right away through to completion and exchange of contracts. Thank you very much for watching this week's edition of 3 Minute Thursday. I hope it has been useful for you. If any of you got any other questions or you want to get in touch, please just use the link below. We'll be more than happy to help. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and ding the bell for future episodes. If there's anything you want me to cover in specific 3 Minute Thursdays or in more detail, please let me know and I'll get a video out as soon as I can. Thanks for watching. See you next time.